Hey guys, and welcome back to HEYYYYYY Down South. Today is the video you have all been waiting for. That's right, I'm going to reveal to you guys the ratios of the cards I pulled from 2 sneaky peek kits and 24 boxes. I'm going to share with you all the ratios of all the stuff that I got. We're going to start out sort of as a bonus. I know you guys probably came here to see the box ratios, to see, oh no, what's been short printed now? How is Konami screwing us, you know? But I'm going to start out with just a bit of a bonus and show you what I pulled from 2 sneak peek kits. That's 80 sort of steel-ish boosters. Everybody seems to think that sneak peek kit ratios are better for some reason, and I'm here to tell you they are definitively not. On average, you get about 3 secrets per sneak peek kit, which, spoilers, is pretty much the exact ratio I got here. But let me just show you some of the stuff that I got from this kit. I picked out specifically just some of the really good stuff. So I got 3 Phoenix, 4 Phoenix actually. I got a bunch of Cerberuses as well. Remember, this is from 80 booster packs, essentially. So 4 Phoenix and 3 Cerberus. From 80 packs, I got 1, 2, 3. Oh no! Is Red Reboot short printed, perhaps? We'll have to see. And that's it for the good supers. I went and just picked out, I think, all the ultras that I got from these kits for the most part. So I got 2 Palace, 2 Elemental Training, a Network Trap Hole, a Balmadonna, 2 Nightmare Goblins, which was pretty cool, 1 Iron Dragon Teomaton, 3 Altergeist Multifaker, 3 World Legacy Succession, and then also in the sneak peek kit that I just picked up, I got 1 Element Saber Mahani, and I think that was it for the ultras that I got out of 80 packs. This is actually a pretty solid ultra pull if you think about it. In terms of general box ratios, probably going to see about 6 ultras per sneak peek kit, and as you see here, I got 7, 8, 16 ultras instead of sort of, you probably get 6 per kit, so you're looking at about 12, and I got 16, which is a pretty commendable ratio for the ultras. Again, nothing here that really speaks to ratios at all, because it was all kind of just random. So that was really cool. That is for the ultras, and then what do you know, the secrets you came here to see that I pulled from my kits. Now my first kit was pretty mediocre. It was just a Nightmare Griffin and an Ibly. Yeah, if you guys saw my kit opening that I did in a previous video, you saw me pull those 2, and then I was pretty disappointed by that because it's a 2 secret kit, and like I said, 3 is the average, so that was kind of sad. And then moving along swiftly to my second kit, 1 Nightmare Unicorn, 1 Nightmare Griffin, 1 Topologic Trespania, and 1 Vampire Sucker, which is really, really cool. So from 2 kits, I pulled 2 Nightmare Griffin, and as you saw from my sneak peek video, I also pulled or as you'll see most probably from my sneak video, I also pulled a Vampire Sucker from those last 5 packs, which is really cool. It ended up evening out the odds quite a bit. Again, nothing really to say here with regards to ratios, with the exception of the fact that maybe Nightmare Griffin is a little bit common as far as secrets go, but we'll see how that goes with the rest of the sets. Now, from my cases, I'm going to do them actually one at a time. Just need to figure out which is which here. So my cases I'm going to do one at a time, and I'm going to go secrets first because that's what everybody came here to see. So my one case, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Super Team Buddy Force. Yes, that's right. 6 of them in one case. Oh my. Oh my, not great. So that already completely skews the ratios. If for anybody who knows, generally you want 3 of each secret in a case. So I just pulled 6 buddy team, which means yes, that's right, I've screwed the rest of my ratios over for the rest of my case. So on to another secret. I have 3 Nightmare Corruptor Ibly. Now this is pretty standard. We expect 3 of each secret, so we're just asking ourselves the question, which secrets are going to be shorted by the specific cases run. Remember, that doesn't necessarily mean anything is short printed, it just means that I got really unlucky. So with the Ibly, we are on track. Vampire Sucker, we are again on track with 3 of them, so that's pretty standard. Unicorn, 3 of them, pretty standard. And then Nightmare Griffin, I got real lucky and got 4 of them. Now I really like Nightmare Griffin, I think it's a super awesome card, so it's pretty cool to get 4. But again, we're seeing the potentiality of skewed ratios here. Again, anywhere from 2 to 4 is probably pretty standard variance. From what I can kind of gather here, maybe Super Team Buddy Force is not necessarily not short printed, it's just like overprinted potentially, because there always has to be the one dud secret in the set, and people always seem to pull the dud secret more, you know. So 4 Nightmare Griffin there, only 2 Ghost Spell and Haunted Mansion. Sad face. I wish I got more. So as you can see, those skewed ratios starting to come into play there a little bit. 2 Infinite Impermanence. This is the one that everybody came here to see. I'm sorry to say it, guys. It doesn't look like Impermanence is particularly short printed. I wasn't getting 1 per case. So this might have just come down to standard variants. I do think they are potentially slightly shorter print, but not quite the terribly short printed thing that some people seem to think. And then, oh my gosh, if you've been keeping count, I only got 1 Trisbania. Oh my god, so broken. Trisbania so short printed. Stock up now, guys, you know? No, this is probably just doing a variance. And you know, so many Super Team Buddy Force. Just so many. Kill me. So that's it for the secrets. Let's get on to the ultras of note. Again, I'm not going to show all of them, but I am just going to show interesting ones that I found. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Tiamatons. This is way higher than standard average. Standard average for an ultra is between 4 to 5, because there are 10 ultras and there are 48 ultras in a case. So way higher than standard Iron Dragon Tiamatons. Pick these up now, guys. These are actually low-key kind of good, and they're so cheap right now that you may as well pick them up. So that's pretty standard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Nightmare Goblins. Again, this is completely standard in terms of what we would expect ratios. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 multi-fakers. So I am currently right now swimming in multi-fakers. You have seen 8 already. For an ultra, that's just insane. So that's, again, pretty standard there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, legacy suggestions are slightly lower than average, but again, we're looking at between 4 to 5, because technically it's 4.8 of each ultra in standard distribution. Or okay, so 4 makes perfect sense. And now on to our supers, which are not particularly mind-blowing or particularly important. Yeah, we have a whole bunch of services. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 Nightmare services in a case. So kind of low, about 1 per every 2 boxes, which is quite low for a super, to be honest, but don't worry, they seem to be floating around everywhere. It is a $3 card though, and you should definitely pick them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 Nightmare Phoenixes are slightly more common at almost 1 a box. And then lastly, the one everybody came here to see because we were worried about this card being short printed in the representations from our kits. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 red reboot. So again, slightly more than half a case. So that was the first case. Overall, besides the ridiculous amount of super buddy kill me nows, I was pretty happy with the distribution. I would have, of course, liked more ghost bells or infinite impermanence, you know, but what can you do? It's just the way the cookie crumbles. So let's get on to our second case here. Our second case was pretty interesting too. So starting off, our second case here, I'm just going to move these up. Our second case had only 2 Nightmare Griffins, sad face, as opposed to the 4 that we got previously, but it's fine, I'm still swimming in Nightmare Griffins, you know. How many Super Team Buddy Forces? Oh, only 3? So broken, man. So good, thank you. No overprinting of Super Team Buddy Force in my second case, which means that hopefully standard distribution still hold and I should get like 3 to 4 of each secret. Those are the first 2, and that was pretty good. Only, once again, 2 Ghost Bell and Haunted Mansion. Very, very sad day with regards to that. Only 4 Ghost Bell in 2 kits and 2 cases, 4 Ghost Bells. So that's kind of sad. Anyway, moving on swiftly. 3 Nightmare Unicorns, so standard distribution holds here. It's pretty good. We'll bring back all the secrets for an encore shortly. 2 Nightmare Corruptor Iblis, so this kind of is a little sad because again, standard distribution not quite holding. Again, like I said, between 2 to 3 is fairly standard, but you know somewhere I'm getting 4 of something, right? Somewhere I'm definitely getting 4 of something. Moving on, we've got 3 Vampire Sucker, so again, standard distribution holds for this case so far, for the most part, but I'm seeing a lot of 2s and 3s, so I wonder what is going to be increased. And then my second to last secret, 1, 2, 3, that's right, an entire playset of Infinite Impermanence. I actually got the last one of my last box of the case. I was so excited. So 3 of them, really cool. Means I got 5 in total. We'll bring those back just to show you how much of each I got for the notable ultras and the notable secret. And then my last secret, as you can probably tell, completely screwing around my distribution. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Topologic Trisbania. Kill me. Well, Trisbania is actually pretty good, and I'm happy to have multiple copies of it because it's a really good generic Link monster. It also makes up for the fact that my first case had 1. So, yeah. Kind of sad that this was the card that had to skew it. Why can't I get 6 Infinite Impermanence or 6 Ghost Bell? With a made super broken case, right? So that's that. I will bring the secrets back for an encore shortly. We are going to go into our ultras now, or on our notable ultras at least, which again isn't actually going to cause you that much surprise. We have 1, 2, 3, 5 multi-fakers, so that's standard. Seems like 5 is a pretty standard number actually, because I got 5 in the other case. So I have 13 Ultrageist multi-fakers. That's pretty nice for a $20 secret, $20 ultra that's going to stay there. In this case, I pulled 5 Tiamatons, so standard distribution here for Tiamaton. We pulled 5 Succession, so again, totally standard distribution for our ultras here. And we pulled 5 Nightmare Goblins. So in this case, our ultras are actually completely standardized with their distribution. Very happy with that. We'll bring them back for an encore shortly. And then here is our stack of our 3 supers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17 Nightmare Cerberus. So not quite a short print this time around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 red reboot. So again, pretty standard. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 Nightmare Phoenix. So boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, you do not have to worry about super distribution. There's nothing short printed with regards to the supers, really, or even the ultras. It's only really the secrets where distribution starts to skew, and that's mainly because there are fewer actual individual secrets and obviously fewer secret slots in a box. So that is something you might need to be slightly concerned about. So let's just bring back those secrets for a bit of an encore. So we have 7, 1, 2, we have 7 Topologic Trispania, we have 5 Infinite Impermanence, so not too bad of a split here. We have 4 Ghost Bells. That is quite sad that we have those sorts of splits there. So Ghost Bell, if anything, looks a little bit to be short printed, because in a standard print run where you have between 2 to 4 secrets in a case, we only pulled 4 Ghost Bell, which is quite sad. Vampire Suckers, we have 3 here, and we have another. Oh no, where are they? I think it's this pile. We have 3 here, another 3 here. It's important to note, of course, that on top of these, I also have an extra Vampire Sucker and an extra Topologic Trispania, so I have 8 Topologic Trispanias, yay, I guess. And 7 Vampire Suckers in total. In total, I have, let's just see here. See, this is something I should have, I guess, done off camera. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and should be a 7th somewhere here. 7, 8 Nightmare Griffins. So if anybody needs Nightmare Griffin, you know, just hit me up. So quite the spread so far, to be honest. Ibli was an interesting one. Ibli was a total of 6, I believe, across all splits here. So 6 Ibli, which is actually pretty standard distribution, slightly lower than standard distribution, as opposed to everything else, which I got like a million of. Again, I don't feel like there are particularly bad secrets in this set, so I'm quite happy with how I ended up with most of them. And then unicorns, we have 3 there, we have 3 here, and we have 1 from our sneak peek. So we have 7 Nightmare Unicorns, which is pretty cool. They're now going off screen, so let me just put them over here. We got 7 Nightmare Unicorns, which is pretty cool. And then lastly, I think the last secret that we have here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Super Team Buddy Force. Fuck you, Super Team Buddy Force. Definitely, I feel overprinted. If I had to say anything else about general print runs of secrets, it looks like Ghost Bell and Infinite Permanence are slightly shorter print. That doesn't necessarily mean what that means, like experientially, as opposed to across the entire print run. They're slightly harder to pull than the Nightmares or Super Team Buddy Fuck You. Yay. Overall, a pretty good secret haul. On the whole there, I'm going to go into my ultras now quickly, just rounding off the video. We have 3 multi-fakers from one place. From the kits, we have 5 from the other, and we have our final 5. So 13 multi-fakers out of 2 cases and a bit of change, which is pretty cool. 13 multi-fakers. There we have 5 Nightmare Goblins, another 5 Nightmare Goblins, and I believe that is it for Nightmare Goblins, perhaps? No, we have more. We have 2 more Nightmare Goblins from that. So we have, what is that? 3, 6, 9, 12 Nightmare Goblins. So a little bit lower, ironically, than Multi-Faker, our friend over here. World Legacy Succession, we have 4, and then 5, along with another couple here, 1, 2, 3, over there. So we have 7 plus 5 is 12 World Legacy Successions, which is cute, but not all too major. So again, we're not seeing exactly short printing here. And then lastly, for the notable ones, so many Iron Dragon Tiamatons. We've got the 7 in the one, 5 in the other, so that already puts us at 12. And then I think over here we have a 13th one as well. So that is it for our ultras. And with regards to the rest of the stuff, man oh man, we just got plenty, so you guys do not have to worry about that with regards to stock. So I hope this video, I know it was a little bit long, but I know people are already interested in ratios and pulls. I hope you enjoyed seeing mine. I hope this puts to rest some of the rumors about short printing. I'm pretty sure, even in my very small sample size, it doesn't look like short printing is a problem here. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, maybe like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment below if you like seeing this kind of stuff, the other kind of stuff you want me to do. And I will see you guys next time.